open,
yeah,
take
that's
it.
the reason why I like my slasher, because I can shoot and go to the paint. Like, you feel me? With the big man, that's all he can do is just.
Nah, do your thing. But see, we know how to work you with the big man. We know, nigga, when you play with your big man, you average more points. You gonna be peeping that out?
Not really. I probably average more assists.
I take that back. When you play with certain people, with your big man who don't mind passing to your big, I think your big man a beast. That's why I always pass you the ball. But you got certain niggas that feel if they a shooter, well, fuck it, we got Chip, he can get bored. I hate playing with niggas like that. Like, nigga, don't think just because I'm the center, all I'm gonna do is grab rebounds and shoot it out to you and you break it. Fuck that. I hate that, nigga. Niggas be like, hey,
so Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Here's Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Prescott from the gun. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm from the score first, nigga.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Prescott to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Yeah, look at that salmon in there, Chip. Beautiful.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Get out here.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Get open, nigga. Get open. I see you.
Interception. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Back it up here, nigga.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you like, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Who got Dallas?
He does.
Now it's Ingram. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now Jackson will look to throw it, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Keep him inbound. Keep him inbound.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A coach picking a play.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Look like OG about to be the first one to score, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, I'm back. Oh, you scored on me, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good job. That's the only score you're going to get.
Tucker now to kick it away, following the touchdown.
Guarantee you won't score before the end of the half.
Yep.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That'll be an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A first down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, I see this shit better on my cell phone, bro. This shit way more clear.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And again, it's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup.
That's easy intercept.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Oh, interception.
The Baltimore offense out the line set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Needed 16. They got 17 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Ingram again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
0, huh?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Jackson to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. This will be caught by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson on 1st down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Malik Collins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Robert Quinn picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time. Got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
he said, I'll let you have that.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. The flag is down on the field.
You gotta let what you've been doing in your computer handle.
Oh, you've thrown like 3, 4 interceptions.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. It'll wind up being 4 there on his own, but it will leave them now with a 3rd down situation. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I'm just going to keep it doing.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find two scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Pick it up and it was over. The motherfucker go out of bounds, nigga. What's the odds of that? Hey, you thought it was over
this
too,
next
huh?
drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the one.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I just did that because I want to feed my kids, man. I'm going to throw my basketball.